What actually happens when you send someone Bitcoin? For something that's often called digital gold, the inner workings of Bitcoin can feel surprisingly abstract. But behind this mysterious cryptocurrency lies a fascinating combination of technology, economics, and math. Let's break it down. At its core, Bitcoin is decentralized digital money. No banks, no governments, no middlemen. It's all powered by a network of computers scattered across the globe. But how does this system ensure that your Bitcoin actually gets to the right person, without anyone stepping in and saying, "Hey, I approve this"? Here's where the blockchain comes in. The blockchain is essentially a digital ledger, a record of every Bitcoin transaction ever made. Imagine a giant book where people write down transfers of Bitcoin, but in this case, it's constantly being updated and verified by thousands of computers in real time. These computers are often called nodes. When you want to send Bitcoin, you basically create a transaction request. I'm sending 0.01 Bitcoin to Alex. This transaction is digitally signed with your private key, which is like your personal password or signature in the Bitcoin world. Only you have access to this key, no one else. So when the network sees your signature, it says, "Okay, this transaction is legit." Now, here's where it gets interesting. Your transaction doesn't immediately go through. It first joins a long queue of other pending transactions. Then, the network's miners step in. Mining is essentially a competition. Miners are these powerful computers racing to solve a complex mathematical problem. Why? Because the first miner to solve the puzzle gets rewarded with newly created Bitcoin, a process called block rewards. Once the puzzle is solved, the miner gets to bundle your transaction, along with many others, into a new block of the blockchain. But before that block is added to the chain, it has to be verified by the network. Other nodes check to make sure everything in the block follows Bitcoin's rules. No double spending, no funny business. Once it's approved, the block is added to the chain, and your transaction is officially complete. This whole process, while mind-blowingly complex under the hood, happens in about 10 minutes on average. And because the blockchain is constantly growing and nearly impossible to alter, it's considered extremely secure. So in summary, when you send Bitcoin, your transaction gets bundled into a block, verified by the network, and locked into the blockchain for good. No middleman, no rewinding. And that's why Bitcoin is so revolutionary. It's not just digital money, it's a trustless, decentralized system that doesn't rely on anyone but the network itself. And now you know how it works.